Guess who's ready for their Nickelodeon screen test? This girl. Okay, I am ready for my Nick screen test. My first question is, what does a typical day in your life entail? A typical day in my life, if I'm working on Victorious, it usually ends up with me rehearsing the show Monday and Tuesday, and then filming that new episode Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But if there's music in the episode, then I usually have to go into the recording studio and learn choreography sometimes, so I can be pretty busy when we're filming Victorious. Okay, next question. Do you speak any other languages? I do not speak any other languages. I'm actually half Puerto Rican, so I feel like I should be able to speak Spanish. And I took some Spanish in high school, but unfortunately it did not stick enough, and I'm not fluent in it whatsoever. But I want to learn one day, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Okay, next question. What movie is guaranteed to have you laughing out loud? That's a good one. One of my favorite movies is a romantic comedy which is called My Best Friend's Wedding with Julia Roberts and Cameron Diaz. I've seen that movie so many times and I enjoy it more and more every single time. Okay, next one. If you weren't the star of Victorious, what would you like to do? That's a really good question. It's hard to think of what I would be doing if I wasn't acting or doing music because I really love both so much. But I mean, I'm only 18 years old, so I think I would probably be focusing on my education and going to college. So I think that's something that I would be interested in. Okay, next one. What is your favorite childhood memory? That's a good one. My favorite childhood memory would have to be growing up by the beach in Hollywood, Florida, my hometown. My sister and my family and I, we would ride our bikes pretty much every weekend to the beach, and we would have breakfast at this restaurant that we would always go to that was literally right on the Broadwalk, 5 steps away from the ocean. And the water was just so beautiful and so warm, and the colors were amazing, and there were all these old little ice cream shops and cool souvenir shops, so I really enjoyed doing that. Moving on to the next one. Do you have any pets? I do, actually. I have 2 dogs. They're brother and sister. Their names are Sophie and Sammy, and they're Schnautzers. They're half Bichon and half Schnauzer. And they're so adorable and so cute and cuddly, and whenever I'm away from home, I miss them so much. They're so cute. Okay, next question. Where would you like to go on the ultimate first date? Ooh, that's a good one. I would say probably to a really cool improv or comedy show, because I think it's a great way to break the ice and to share a laugh with the other person. And then after that's over, to go to a really great restaurant, maybe my favorite Italian restaurant, or grab some Indian food, I think could be awesome. Next question is, which 3 celebrities would you most like to invite to a dinner party? I would probably like to invite Paul McCartney, because I'm a huge fan of the Beatles, and I would have so many questions to ask him about music and songwriting. And I would want to invite the Dalai Lama, because I feel like he would give great advice and share lots of wisdom. And I would also like to invite Ellen DeGeneres, because I've always wanted to be on her talk show, and I think she's absolutely hilarious. So I think that'd be really cool. On to the next. What is your biggest fear? Oh, my biggest fear would have to be watching a really scary movie about ghosts or something, and then going to bed in a really, really dark room, because I start to freak myself out. And that's so sad, because I'm 18 and I shouldn't be scared of the dark at all, but I still kind of have nightmares and get really scared. All right, the next one is, ooh. What song inspires you? A song that inspires me to have a good time and makes me feel good is probably I've Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. I think it's a great, like, getting you pumped up song, and it makes you feel like you're gonna have a great night no matter what. So I love that. Next question. Describe your perfect night out. To be honest with you, I'm so busy and I'm working so much, like I kind of like to spend my nights in sometimes. So I think it'd be great to just hang out at home with a big soft blanket with my 2 dogs and my family and rent a really good movie, pop some kettle corn. I'd be into that. I'm Victoria Justice, and that was my Nick screen test. Thanks.